Hey, what distraction am I working on now? Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. I'm Ben. Here we are back at it. Well, you know I'm working on the chicken tractor, and I'm working on this, I'm working on that, I'm working on the barn. We got logging going on. Got to throw the ball for Bell. Well, so what am I doing here? Well, what I've got here is a bunch of scrap lumber, but this is exactly why I keep it around. These pieces of, what are these, 4x6, were cut-offs, and they were going to get burned. They were going to get thrown in a burn pile. I saved them. Same with these 2x6s. And these are old deck boards. Why do you keep that stuff around? For exactly what I'm doing here. We're in summer, and we've got everything growing, and we've set up our beautiful flowers for the pollinators. Pollinators need a place to live. We got to get our bees back. Well, we're going to move the bees. They are in this paddock that's right behind you up here, and it's out in full sun, and we think that might be causing problems too. So we're going to move them over into the next paddock over, where they'll get a little bit of reprieve from the afternoon sun and heat. It's starting to sprinkle. Yay, we need it. Anyway, so I'm building a new stand, and just like I said, this is all scrap material. I didn't have to buy a single thing. In fact, I'm even reusing the nails from these deck boards because they're galvanized, they're in great shape. Why not? So I'm just bringing you along while I finish this up. I know, I'm sorry I should have recorded before and how I did this, but I'm going to get this built real quick, and then I'll show you us moving them up there. And as you saw, we cleaned our beehives. Well, we can get those hives set up out there and hopefully attract some bees in. And if not, maybe we can get a split from either our neighbor Travis or maybe Billy and Michelle over at Permapasture's Farm. We might be able to get a split from one of them and get our bees going. But we've got lots of bees around here. They're just flying elsewhere to make their honey. So let's get this done. No, I'm really not going to go into the details of, size and all that. I just know I built it wide enough that I can put four 10-frame hives side by side across here. And it also happened to be the width of the deck boards, which are pressure treated, already primed, painted, and they'll last. So why not, right? Easy way to roll out brads that have been air shot into wood. See, sticking through. Grab hold of that, roll it back, pull this head right on through it. I want a little extra support under here. This is just a little more flex than what I thought it would have, so I'm going to put a support piece under there. I got to go cut it off, and we'll put a few screws in. That'll give it some rigidity, and then we can move this thing. But for now, I'm going to cut you off because it's starting to rain, and I don't want my phone getting wet, my camera. All right, and we are back. It's been a few days. In fact, it's been over a week. We have just been so busy and it's been so hot. There goes Loki. I just haven't had a chance to get back up and finish up the video for you. Couple things. I don't know, I don't remember if I took a picture of it or not, but before we put this up here, I turned it upside down. I had some old spray paint. I spray painted the bottom of these just to kind of try to seal that wood up, just to preserve it a little bit longer. Some of these are pressure treated, so they should last a while. But anyway, we've got them moved. You can see this is the area that we call the wild area. There's a little creek right behind us. These beehives will have sunshine from early morning, most of the afternoon, and in the hottest part of the day, they'll start getting a little reprieve from the trees. Now, the beekeeping class I took, they said, no, you should have them out there full sunshine. But you know, that just doesn't really make sense. When bees swarm, where do they go? They go up in the trees. They'll go up in the forest. They are looking for shade. So, you know, I thought, well, all right, let's try it. So we moved them over here. We've got hot wire around because when the animals are grazing in this paddock, they won't mess with the bees. And of course, if we had any bears come down from the mountain, we haven't seen any. We've seen scat. We know they're out there. We've seen them on trail cams. But if the bears came down, they were looking for a little tasty snack, well, they get zapped. So I know from where you're looking, these don't look very level. I assure you, I put a 6-foot level on here. This side is dug down in the ground. That side's sitting on top, and it is perfectly level across there. And we were just kind of hoping that maybe over the last several days, maybe the bees would find it and a swarm would move in, because there is still some of the propolis in there, what they call bee glue. It's how they actually like seal up cracks and things. And there's a little bit of old honeycomb in there, so there's still that scent. So that might bring them in, but nothing's happened yet. So I'll see if maybe one of my neighbors who has bees, if I could get a split, because bees can actually create their own queen. You just, you know, get a couple of the combs, set them in there, and you know, if they don't have a queen, well, the eggs that are in there can be raised as queens. So we will see, because to buy a nuke, the queen and everybody, that gets a little expensive. So we know people who've got bees. Maybe we'll just get a split and start from there. And who knows, maybe we'll catch a swarm in the meantime. But anyway, we've got them moved. We've got them protected. Right, Loki? It's all good. Father's Day gift from my daughter. Go figure, right? Awesome like my daughter. So anyway, all right, well, we've got that. Don't forget, October 5th. You know, it'll be here before you know it. That's our get-together here in Burnsville. Go on to renewedhomestead.com. Go over to events, and you can sign up there. And we get to meet some wonderful people here. Today, they came up and got some of our kittens. In fact, they took 5 of them. What a blessing, because we had kittens running everywhere. But anyway, very nice people, wonderful kids, and so we were happy that they came up and got kittens and gave them, well, they will give them a good home. And let's see, if y'all don't have a hori knife, you know you need it. You got to get one. Get some comfrey root while you're there. And I think that is about it. So we'll get this video out and you can see what's been going on. We got a little rain just a few minutes ago. It was wonderful. So anyway, all right, everybody. Take care. God bless. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, please. It helps. And just a little smiley face or a comment or a hello. Every little thing helps on that algorithm, and we appreciate it. Take care. We'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Make it so.